One of the most comforting things that one can have or experience when in a foreign land is the smiles of the native people. And it's something that I see everywhere in India in our visits.
Jai Jagat, dear audience. My name is Aryan Singh and I'm the Chief Video Editor at The Voices. This podcast we have taken with Montana delegation, a delegation selected by Consulate General of India. I wish that you will find this podcast fruitful, and I would recommend all of you to watch this podcast from the starting till the end.
Aisha Umar, the student coordinator of the Voices, warmly welcomes a delegation from Montana. So, the first thing I would like to ask you all is that what inspired you all to participate in the EconoQuest and the Academic WorldQuest competitions, and how did those experiences help you in this visit to India?
I think I can start. My name is Lara. I participated in the EconoQuest competition with Izzy and Emily, and I think doing doing EconoQuest was a really fun opportunity to get to learn more about a certain industry in my state and then a certain region of the world, and get a chance to work with my friends and present what we learned. And I think I got to learn a lot more about India. I didn't have a whole lot of background on it before, but it was so fascinating, like seeing all of the partnerships that have risen up, especially in just the last couple months between the United States and India, and getting to learn more about the culture and the lifestyle. It was so interesting, and I think getting to come here, it's piqued my curiosity.
It was really nice to hear. Now, talking about the visit to India. So, what are the most exciting things about the Indian culture, or what are the things which inspired you all the most about India?
Personally, it was the students. We've had times when we can actually converse with students like this or tour schools, and I think that's been the most influential part for myself. Is just seeing how not only how the school systems are different, but also how they're so similar. We share so many the same interests and future careers, but there's a different culture and there's a different thought and there's a different process, which I think is fascinating, and I'd like to share that back home.
I think also the visits with the temples is really inspiring to me. It reminds me of how important heritage and culture is, in a society where social media and fast action and, you're bombarded with entertainment. I think it's important every now and then to look back into your roots and see how beautiful it really is.
I'd also like to add just how integrated art is into daily life here in all different senses, from like music to dance to just like driving down the road and seeing so many different murals and colors. It's really, really different from where we're from. So it's really cool to see that.
It was really nice to hear. Now, all of you are from varied fields of interest. Some of you are from engineering, some one of you are inspired to take up a career in biology, global affairs. So, how do you think this visit to India is going to help you achieve your academic aspirations?
So personally, I'm going to study international relations and comparative politics this next year in college, and I think that this visit has really just opened my eyes. Like, I don't know, it's so different. You read about the things and you see on social media and on the internet pictures and videos, and you hear what things are like in places that you've never been to, but actually being in that place is so vastly different. And so actually being in this place that is so different than anything that I've ever known has really opened my eyes to the world of possibilities and how large and diverse our world is, and how important it is to be a global citizen.
For me, specifically, I might go into biology, but I'm looking more into going to medicine. And one of the more informative sessions that I've had personally was talking with the Kalinga Institute of Public Health, and they were able to give specific, valuable insights that I wasn't able to get in the United States. And it's something that I will bring up later on in my career if ever I decide to pursue into public health.
So, India is also called the land of hospitality. I would like to ask the Montana delegation, how do you want to talk about it or rate about it? How was the hospitality Indians offered?
So crazy incredible. We have felt just like so welcomed from every moment we've been here. It's been really incredible. Everybody here is so friendly and so excited to interact with us, which is I think really helps kind of fuel our excitement about being here in general. It's just been incredible.
I think as someone who moved to the United States 3 years ago, I think one of the most comforting things that one can have or experience when in a foreign land is the smiles of the native people. And it's something that I see everywhere in India in our visits.
These are beautiful compliments, and the conversation which we had was absolutely amazing. I really thank you all for being here, and me and my team wishes all of you a bright career and a bright future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With some consistency across our school visits, and every time our students answer them, I want to capture it and share it with those who aren't on this trip with us. It's a perfect opportunity for us to capture it forward. When people ask us again, when we get home, how was your trip? What do you want to talk about? We can just point them to the podcast. Listen to the voices. It'll be fine. You've got it. That was amazing. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Do like, share, and subscribe our channel. This is Aryan Singh and the Team Voices signing out.